Hey everyone, what's going on? Can you hear me? Awesome. I'm sorry I was late. I just had to take care of some business. Uh, Waiting on time to get back. We're almost done with our seeds. Happy Friday to everybody. I hope y'all have had a good time. We've been extremely busy, and covered in powder. Uh, Covered in powder. Getting ready for hey, David, new stuff coming out at Iceland, UK. Uh, we're going to have a lot of fun with that. I might be over in England actually in the next couple of months. I got to get my real ID. I don't know what's up with that. Uh, but yeah, Jared's out weed whacking. Tom ran an errand for me. He should be back any second. And man, thank you for that blessing. Same to you and yours. It has been very tough, guys. There's a lot of stuff going on. And I'm just tired. And I got to go to. We're sponsoring a young lady at the Strawberry Queen pageant tonight for the Strawberry Festival, and I thought I'd be able to go home and go to sleep, but instead, I'm going to a pageant. There's Jared. He's going to weed whack. He doesn't like being on. Uh, Thank you for the prayers. I keep all of you in my prayers. Oh, we got plenty of rope here. Mhm. So, how's everybody doing? How's the pepper plants doing? Yeah, it does sound like a hippie thing. It really does. Hey, you guys know the drill. Like, subscribe, and share. Press that thumbs up button. I tell you to hit the festive tacos, but oh, there they are. Mm. Yeah, we've got maybe 7,000 seedlings left to plant. And then we're done planting for the year in the seed trays. And in the next week or so, we're gonna be going into the fields. Mm. Yeah, get some neem oil for aphids. It's the best thing. You gotta spray them over and over again. Make sure you spray the dirt because the aphids actually live in the dirt and they come up. Good luck with that hybrid. Uh, it takes a long time and a lot of work. Mhm. Sorry about that. I I went and got a 4 shot. Mm. Man, it's good to have peppers already. I'm still eating frozen ones, but we'll have peppers soon. Ooh, that sounds good, GTF. Hey, what? You're too funny. Wow, I didn't know we could. Man, that was a good list. Tom told me what FTG is standing for. Yep. Good luck with the dragon's breath. It usually turns out to be, a reaper. Mm. Ooh, look at those tacos. Yum. How we doing on thumbs up? Oh, only 26 thumbs up, guys. I can't get started on a giveaway until we got a good ratio. Some of you YouTubers told me that. Uh, our peppers are doing fine. They're all in greenhouses all over the place. Ooh, peri peri burgers sound delicious. Mm. Smoking Racha and Reaper Racha are good. I personally don't eat them that much. It's very limited for me because I'm not a salt guy. But uh, yes, we will be adding other seed varieties. We had some people complain about low germination, so we sent all our seeds out to have germ tests done by third parties. As soon as I get them back, we'll put seeds back up. I mean, guys, I leave seeds here at the farm in the heat and the cold. We had a bin that was 4 years old, just sitting out, exposed to everything. And we planted seeds from that and they grew. I mean, most of the time it's user error. And you can call the Puckerbutt store and they'll help you out with it. All right, we got a good ratio. I pinned the address to send your name, your YouTube name, and your contact info if you're one of the people. Yes, we are making the apricot again. It's been hard to get certain ingredients. Oreo's at home. I think Linda's taking him for a walk. We'll get him back on. Oreo's a good dog. He was supposed to be a Mastiff, but Linda didn't want a big dog in the house, so she went out and bought Oreo before my Mastiff adoption went through. And that's all I can say about that. Dread Pirate, send an email to me and I will make sure you get one of them because there's still 2 of them sitting at the store. Elizabeth is on that stuff. She really is. Oh, yeah, he's a good pup. I wouldn't trade him for the world. Oh, look who it is. Tom, it's time to get on. Grab yourself a tall chair. Okay, well, go pee then. Yeah, it was a big difference. I like Mastiffs, and they're good with kids, and that's why I wanted to get one, because the kids were young at that point. But, those of you who are married know that letting your wife do what she wants to do usually makes for a happy household. If you go against what your wife wants you to do, trouble ensues. Twisted Pepper Queen. There's still a couple of those too sitting up there. So send it to Smokin' Ed at puckerbuttpeppercompany.com. SMOKINED. What's the word? Being a dad, as long as my family is safe, And as long as everything is taken care of in the house, I'm a happy man, you know. And if that means I've got to do it to take care of it or it gets done by someone else, that's fine. But I'm just happy as long as my family is happy. Yeah, 42-2. Mercy Me was awesome. Zach Williams was amazing. Uh, but Mercy Me was awesome. Uh, and we've got a few more concerts coming up. Hey, people are asking how the grift is going, Tom.
I don't have a good grift.
I'm wondering which grift which grift they're talking about.
I need that seed grift probably.
I noticed those seeds haven't made it back here.
What I need to do is sell them seeds for that. What did I call it? Leprechaun's Gold.
Leprechaun's
Gold. Would that not be a good?
It's a 6-way cross, pepper? Isn't it?
At least a 3-way cross between unicorn sparks and fairy dust.
You know, guys, if I go to England, it's got to be for a lot more than a.
My order wants me to hit him up for ideas.
If I go to England, it's going to be for more than a Sabbath show. I've seen Sabbath a few times. Yeah, they all are amazing. Everybody is having a blessed day, whether they realize it or not. We're all alive and breathing, and we've got a chance to change the world. We'll be bringing back Pineapple Goji Berry. The batch that we had went out of date, and I had to take it off the shelves. The new store is doing good.
Hey, John. I used to grow gold trees, but you can't grow them out here in South Carolina yet.
Guys, I'm going to tell you one thing, because I keep on seeing people, and I don't know if they're joking, because they send me emails and stuff. Praise the Lord is right. In order to do a 3-way cross, you have to do a 2-way cross and get that stable, and then introduce the third pepper. There's no way someone's doing a 3-way cross to start.
F1.
Yeah.
F1 3-way cross.
It's impossible. Get a good book on plant genetics and read it. You'll understand. From the library, not online. Yeah, we do have a lot of people on today, and we're going to start giving stuff away. Tom, pick someone.
Woo. Christopher Adams.
Chris Adams, you just won.
What did you get?
Spirituality through capsaicin. You just won.
What got you into growing plants, Ed? Which plants? Ed grows a lot of plants. Growing peppers. What got you into growing peppers, Ed? What got you?
Growing plants was my mother. Growing peppers was some studies I was doing in college. Pick someone, Tom.
Heat my shorts.
We're coming out with a few sauces that are just going to be unbelievably killer. They have no chemical capsaicin in them, and they are amazing. And I think Tom should try them online.
What?
The bomb killer. Big spoonful.
I don't need to try it. I already did.
Mm. Goody, you just won.
It's an expensive sauce to make.
I don't care. Go ahead, Tom.
David Guam.
David Guam. If you're one of those 5 people, you need to send an email, staff@puckerbuttpeppercompany.com, with your real name, your YouTube name, and your contact info, and Elizabeth will do something. I don't know what she's going to do. She told me to stop saying things unless I was very specific with stuff I have. If your name is on the list that I'm going to send to her, you will win something.
Spirituality through capsaicin. I haven't seen that name before.
They already won.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm just saying I haven't seen that name before. Is it somebody we know?
Tom, did you bring eggs for Linda?
Not today. Nobody told me to bring eggs for Linda today.
Yeah, she doesn't need them. I was just teasing you. What's going on in your life, Tom?
Not much. I'm planning on working on my house and putting in a garden next week, and just been grinding a lot of pepper powder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I told them we've been grinding pepper powder like crazy. What do you think about...
The earth is flat and moving.
Oh, the earth is flat. Yep. Yeah, we're liking the new location, Drew, man. It's beautiful. Just more people need to know it's there. Tom, they're asking if you miss California.
No, absolutely not.
Mm.
But what do we not do on this channel, Ed?
We don't talk about blowtards.
Or politics.
And we don't put up with any nonsense for you new people. No nonsense at all. And
We moved the shop and have you added a second shop? We moved the shop.
what? Yeah, we moved the shop.
Yeah, they said, have you moved the shop or have you added a second shop, Ed? We just moved a couple miles away, but
Yeah,
much
it's just a couple
location.
miles away.
Nicer people too.
Not
that our customers weren't nice, just
pick someone, Tom.
bam. Goot juice, hot sauce. Woo!
Good juice. Bob Partica. You just won.
Yes, Ed's had a physical store for a long time. It's a physical store.
I've had a physical store since 2006.
We need to go over and do a live at the new store and show them the new store. It's clutch, guys.
Clutch?
Clean and brand new.
Pick someone, Tom.
Got that brand new feel and smell to it. Give Mike a week, though. Mike on here? No. I don't like talking shit about Mike unless he's on here. Joseph Nelson. No, Mike took the Xmas tree down at the old store, and I don't know what happened to it.
I have it, and it's going to show up on a Sunday evening when no one's around.
The bank has a Christmas tree up year-round.
I know. I like my Christmas trees. Over 9,000 Fire Dragon.
Yeah, what is your favorite dinosaur, Ed?
That would be Brett.
Brett's not a dinosaur.
He's so old.
He's only 10 years older than me.
He's 10 years younger than me. I guess I would be Linda then. All right. Your turn, Tom.
Megalodon's a good answer. I like shark's teeth. Is Megalodon considered a dinosaur? I guess, it's extinct. But by that, would the dodo bird be a dinosaur since it's extinct?
Could be.
They brought back the dire wolf. Did you see that, guys? They brought back the dire wolf. I wonder where they're going to release it. I hope they release
It's
it in
still
Los
in
Angeles.
Fort Mill at a place called Kinsley.
Austin something or other.
Hands Connect.
Hands Connect. The dire wolf. Imagine.
Wait, Tom. If you're one of those 5 people who just won, name, real name, address, send an email to the address pinned above. Okay, go ahead. Dire
Imagine getting a whole bunch of these dire wolves, right? You got to breed them, get a bunch of them, and then release them in the river basins of Los Angeles, California. Boom! Problem solved. Imagine dire wolves running loose on the streets of California.
Someone said diarrhea wolves.
Dire
Will you
wolves.
hand me a piece of paper towel, please?
How do they make a dire wolf, Ed? Why haven't they brought back the Tasmanian tiger? I think that would be easier since it didn't go extinct that long ago. Maybe because the dire wolf just looks like a regular white wolf, and so it's not really a dire wolf?
Yeah, probably.
Too hot in Los Angeles for dire wolves. How about New York?
Tom,
What, Ed?
be nice.
They're the ones that started me on California. Now I can't get it out of my head.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's my store located? It's still in Fort Mill. It's closer to the highway in a little area called Kinsley. It's
One of
at
those hip new
1376 Broadcloth.
You know those hip new areas where they have the stores underneath and like the apartments on top and swimming pools and fancy dining restaurants and stuff? Fancy hotels. It's like that. Little community. Never have to leave your little community, except for if you want to buy groceries. But the people that live there probably don't need to buy groceries since they can afford to eat out.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, man. So, Tom.
Yes, Ed.
Should we just go ahead and pick someone else?
You can pick someone else, yeah.
Okay. No, you start. That way 3 are random and I'm only picking 2.
Nah. Austin already won. Let's do this again. Bam. Phil's on fire.
Awesome.
If you want to volunteer to...
Annick. Annick.
The chili powder.
You just won.
There's chili powder in the store. Like, you mean like chili, like in the pot type of chili, like a pot of chili, or you mean pepper powder? But we got pepper powder in the store.
Go ahead, Tom. Pick.
They're asking questions, that important questions. We could be making sales.
I don't care about sales. I care about my community.
Michael Levine.
Michael Levine. Oh, I'm reading and I'm supposed to be picking someone. I keep on getting sidetracked, guys. I'm tired.
Pot of chili.
Cynthia Mosier.
Do we have that chili stuff back in stock? I know we sold out of it.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Don't read, just pick me.
Go ahead. Pick someone, Tom.
Bam. Did Twisted Pepper Queen already win?
Nope.
No. Twisted Pepper Queen.
You're one of those 5 people. You need to send an email to staff@puckerbuttpeppercompany.com. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Real name, YouTube name, contact info. Elizabeth will get you something. Oh, man. I had my phone turned off, and there was a shit ton of calls.
It's a Friday.
Yep. It is a Friday.
Oh.
You know, there are shirts. I don't know what's up there, honestly. I try to let people do their jobs. Iron Sword, when's your birthday?
Depends on where you live if it's too early to plant peppers.
Yeah, really, it's not just where you live. It's soil temperature. It's all sorts of things.
Oh, yeah, but where you live would indicate the soil temperature.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Florida, you could start them real early in Florida. I think they'd probably go year-round some places. Hawaii's got year-round peppers.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, the tincture and oil should both be on the website.
Yes, we are excited about the new location.
All right, Tom.
Yes, Ed.
Let's pick again.
You seem down today, Ed. Is everything all right?
Just tired, buddy. I didn't sleep last night.
Sarah Goodwin?
Sarah Goodwin.
Sarah Goodwin.
And now I've got to go to this beauty pageant thing with my wife instead of going home and going to sleep.
I got this fine hat because my other hat, my favorite hat with the Smokin' Ed one, got completely covered in pepper powder. I mean, like I was sweating and the pepper powder was sticking, and now it's not allowed in my house.
Oh, excuse me.
Ed hooked me up with an orange one. And I shaved my head, but pretty close here. Summertime.
Yeah. Someone posted a comment on one of my things about my teeth. And I was very nice to them instead of just blocking them. I think I might be getting soft in my old age, Tom.
That shawarma is a pretty good sauce.
Pepper Beast. You just won. Yeah, that shawarma is good. Tom,
Yes,
your turn. It's your turn to pick. Good morning.
Up in Flames.
Up in Flames. You just won. Yeah, East Coast seafood is a good one too.
If you got snow, you can't plant peppers.
Yeah, no snow.
No snow. Peppers don't like snow. I don't know why.
Thank you, Lawn Dog. We're still working on that.
Pepper X, oh boy, garlic sauce is good too.
Yeah, it is.
Dinosaurs are awesome. We can find dinosaur stuff here in South Carolina.
Yeah, we can.
We already answered what's your favorite dinosaur. We already did that question.
Jared, you want to pick someone?
Texas Tim.
What was that movie
You
made
always
me watch?
pick Texas Tim H.
What was that movie you made me watch with Hitler and a dinosaur riding a T-Rex?
Hitler riding a T-Rex. That
On
was
the moon?
great. That was a great movie. I forget what it was, but it was hilarious.
Yeah, just Google Hitler riding a T-Rex, and I'm sure the movie will come up. I don't think there's that many of them out there.
They actually did a part 2.
Did they?
Yeah.
On the moon.
Tom, you got to pick someone else. I got to get this. Hey, what's up, B?
Bam. Who is it? It's, I can't pronounce that. What's that? Perse Vere? Verde?
Yeah.
Not Verde. Vere? Vere?
All right, that sounds good, Bubba. All righty. I don't know. Couple, could be 2 weeks, could be 2
They
months.
say that
somewhere in
chickens
there.
are related to dinosaurs.
If you need me to move,
They say a lot of things, though.
to move my stuff around, I will.
How do you explain those tracks with human feet and dinosaur feet next to them in the mud in like England and stuff? How do you explain that?
All right, cool.
Who knows?
Alrighty.
Did we live with dinosaurs? Were the
Thank you.
dragons in
Bye-bye.
ancient lore and mystery actually dinosaurs? Probably. Probably.
All right, it was persevere.
Yeah. Probably.
Ugh.
I don't think the Earth's all that old, honestly. And if it is, God created the Earth in 7 days, and His days aren't like our days, so it could be that old. I don't know. But you can basically fossilize stuff in a short period of time with the right sediment content. Like, yeah. So.
The best science is the science that says, I don't know. I can prove things with the same science that are true and prove it not true, just using the same science book.
We got
So-
Batman on here today.
Pac-Man.
Batman.
Oh, Batman?
Batman just revealed himself.
Uh-oh.
Y'all's Verde sauce is incredible.
You know what? I like to talk to Linda like Batman. Linda, I'm the Batman. Take off your clothes.
Yes, The
She
Gods
doesn't
Must Be Crazy
respond.
was a good movie. That
The
was
Gods
way
Must
back.
Be Crazy was a good movie.
That was way back. I miss 80s movies.
Yeah.
You think it's because of the reset, Ed, that they reset and now there's no like new ideas and that's why movies suck? I have new ideas for movies.
Do you?
I do.
What is that?
Nick Cage, Reptilian Hunter. He's part of the Secret Service for the president.
Stop.
They go to
Hey,
Antarctica.
I own that idea. You came up with it here. Stop.
Nobody's going to produce it. We can make millions, though. Millions.
Millions.
It's in the $1 million ideas. I have
Yes,
so
it
many
is.
$1 million ideas, but no one actually takes the time to put them into practice.
No, they don't. You know what? We're actually smoking under the big sky. We're actually thinking about next year flying into Idaho and doing some exploring out there with the kids. I think they're old enough to enjoy it. And I want to see if they actually self-destruct if they don't have cell phone service for a week. But it'd be fun to go out there again. I haven't been out there since the early 80s. There was nothing between Seattle and Michigan, pretty much
How you
nothing.
gonna play Puckerbutt then?
I don't care. I've been to Montana Glacier.
Checking on the potatoes. Did you see that commercial where the little girl raises a potato by herself and then puts it onto the potato truck? Her
Yeah,
potato got chosen.
it was a great one.
That little girl has nothing to do with those potato chips. That's
No.
sad fishing. Sad fishing for potato chip sales. Isn't that right, Knife Order? Sad fishing for potato chip sales.
Yeah, I liked Idaho. I did some fishing there. I love Montana too, but there was a long ways between gas stations, and we were out of money. Uh, what kind of fishing don't I do? I love fishing. Haven't gone in a long time, but I've got plenty of plans. I'm actually going to be at the coast next week, and I might or might not have booked a little excursion.
What's Rising Smoke's sauce with the cards on the? They want a not sweet, not sour, but savory, smoky sauce. I would go with
Rising Smoke has one, and it's got cards
on it,
on
like
it.
Aces,
And
or
it's
something.
really good.
Smoking Aces, that's it. Smoking Aces by Rising Smoke.
Mm-hmm. Great sauce.
They were just down here to visit.
Yeah, they were. A lot of people come to visit.
Mikey V came to visit.
Yeah. He took over my kitchen. And now my wife wants me to hire him to do all our cooking. Marlin fishing is a lot of
The
fun.
only fishing I do is sad fishing.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but that's fun.
You gotta watch Knife Order's channel, Ed.
I
You gotta watch it.
Tom,
Mm.
I probably do.
Just don't watch it with your children around or Linda.
If I watch it with Linda, she'll make me block it. She only wants me to see good, wholesome stuff.
No, it ain't about knives. About exposing the truth.
Yeah. Yep. I don't care if I catch a fish as long as I'm fishing. It's about taking in the world and talking to my God. Shout out to the Brooklyn Angels. We're back to supporting them. I fished for sturgeon in northern Michigan. I saw sturgeon that were as big as lox. They just wouldn't bite anything.
I've never fished for sturgeon. Never seen a sturgeon.
Me and
in real life.
Gordon wanted me to hook an anchor to a log, and I threw the anchor down because you could see in the water up there is crystal clear. When the anchor hit it, it moved. It was a sturgeon. We tried for hours to catch those things. There were a bunch of them, but
I'd like to go
they weren't
gar
biting.
fishing.
Gar fishing is a lot of fun. I spear gar is a lot easier than fishing for them.
I want to catch and release. I understand that there aren't as many nowadays.
We had an issue with the last batch of Moroccan X, and I decided not to even let it out of the factory because I want my product to be perfect.
Yeah, I'm sending Knife Order one when we get it, when we make it next time.
Mm-hmm.
Doing the Lord's work with the devil's vocabulary.
Yeah, Linda doesn't think I'm a good example for the kids.
Chocolate sings.
Because every once in a while, some stuff comes out of my mouth that is just too much. All right, Tom, how are we going to do? I got to get a move on. So how are we going to do the
Grand finale.
Today?
I don't know. Someone give me a good pepper name that I can rename Ed's Peppers and sell it, and that's the winner.
All right, but we'll have to read a bunch of them.
Well, they did it. There's a chocolate zing pepper now. Like
the chocolate zinger's been around for 30 years.
zinger.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a Hostess snack.
No, it's been around for like 30 years.
They got the chocolate
Bluegill,
zingers, and they got
Fins Up, Megalodon Pepper.
what's the other zinger? Strawberry or something?
Grifter Express, that's a good one. Gold Flake,
Judgment.
Chocolate Banger, Judgment. There's already a Judgment Day. Sad Fish Pepper. Tom showed me a picture of someone talking
might
about
be washing
crossing a fish pepper, and it looked just like a fish pepper.
That was a three-way cross. Though,
That was a
Ed.
three-way cross.
That was a three-way cross
Ooh.
F1.
The globe pepper, Carolina Soldier pepper, Phoenix Reaper, FTG, Gar pepper, potato pepper,
The FTG
the Madam
pepper,
Curry,
catfishing pepper,
Grimace pepper, stupid hot pepper,
Grimace
fart
pepper.
knocker pepper, hopscotch, KMS. I don't know what KMS is. I've seen it a few times. Catfish pepper, flat earth pepper, kiss your butt goodbye. The FBR pepper. FBR said the FBR pepper. Tom pepper. Fly by night pepper. The Yeti. Flapper, Sasquatch, FAFO pepper.
Some military. What were some military equipment? I like that. The name of the warthog pepper. Like that's like the warthog, right? Like I like that kind of name. What's a good military name for a pepper? Military grade pepper.
There's already a UFO pepper.
Bazooka pepper. Ooh, there's no bazooka pepper, is there? The
No.
bazooka pepper? Then the bazooka bubble gum, like we could call it a bazooka bubble gum because it would be a bubble gum, right? Be
The latrine.
a latrine pepper. That's a good one. Who said latrine? That's a good one. Oh, it was Duke Juice.
My experience, Pepper Beast, is to get the genetics in a 4-way cross will take you at least 22 years. Just saying.
No, unless you buy someone else's crosses and then cross those. That's how they do it these days. That's how the kids do it now in the Ed. But that'd still take you 10 years to get it stable.
At least.
And
The
stability's overrated.
Heavenly Squirts pepper. Tom, you got to pick someone.
I like that one.
Which one?
The latrine.
Who's,
Well, I like both. I like the latrine. I like the one he said before, the bazooka. So let's give it to Goot Juice.
All right, Goot Juice.
Goot Juice.
Guess what? I'm going to get something from home and put it in your box.
Pepper Force one.
I hope you like ramen. I have some cool ramen. Has anybody out there tried the Culley's ramen now that it's back on sale? Awesome, Pepper Beast. Yeah, I started growing in 1981. There's not many people who've been growing peppers for over 30 years.
The mother of all peppers. Like the mother of all bombs, but
The Moab.
mother of all
The Moab.
peppers.
Okay. Yeah, it is spicy ramen. Hey, Mike Jackson.
Mike Jack. Eats
Hey,
meat.
Mike. I had a good time with Mike at the festival in Ontario last year. I can't wait to see him again at the Ontario Festival this year. Yeah, him and his bride are really good people if you don't know them. I can't wait. Yeah, well, I'm coming for sure. It all depends on who's available because it's in the middle of harvest.
We should see if Steve's. Do you think we could name a pepper after one of Steve's hot sauces? Because Steve's got a great name for a pepper on his hot sauce. Tears of the Sun. Tears of the Sun is a great name for a pepper.
Yeah. If you haven't checked out Mike Jack's channel, he's got some great stuff on
He
there.
eats a head of lettuce so fast you wouldn't believe it.
I don't know why you would.
He got a Guinness World Record.
I know, but
he's not all about just peppers and
I
meat.
know,
He's got
no,
all
he's-
sorts of content on.
like
his
I
channel.
said, he's a great guy, man. I enjoy his
Ooh,
company.
The grifter's tongue. I like.
Oh,
that
that's
too.
a good one.
The grifter's tongue.
Do we have to put a beard on it?
Well, it depends on which grifter you're talking about.
I don't know.
There's a lot of
just having
grifters.
fun.
I didn't know there were so many grifters until I started watching Knife Order's channel.
Yeah, GFT. A lot, I'm talking about people in our community that grow peppers. There's other people that have been growing peppers for research for a long time.
Some of those Italian breeders,
Yeah,
they're pretty legit.
I'm
I follow a few
I'm
of them.
in this special worldwide pepper group. It has nothing to do with Facebook or social media. And some of the families that are in this are like 10, 20 generations, whatever. They've got big, huge companies all over the world. I'm the newcomer. Mike Jack, some of those, that diaper one was hilarious.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Oh no, guys, I'm going to be late for my meeting.
All right.
All right, I love y'all.
Peace out.
God bless y'all. Be kind to one another. Be grateful for the things you have. Don't worry about what other people have. They're looking at what you have and thinking the same thing you are. Help a neighbor. One of my older neighbors asked me to look over her tax return. I'm gonna take time to help a neighbor. Do something nice for your family. Okay, we usually crap on them the most because we know we have unconditional love from them. So do something nice for your family.
I had an epiphany last night.
What's that?
My epiphany was I was doing this surrender meditation, and my epiphany was I need to be grateful in every situation because God loves me and wants the best for my life, and God put me in that situation for a reason that I can gain something from it.
And I'm gonna take off Facebook.
Oh, you got a ride?
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know if any of you guys have.
Well, hold on one second. We're just about to hang up. I want to ask you something real quick. All right, guys. I got to really go.
Peace.
I was supposed to be somewhere at 2:30.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
We love you.
Love you.